The Sports Ball Stuff podcast is brought to you by The Goddamn Sauce. Go to thegdsauce.com for details to order all the sauces to replace your ordinary condiments. Pulpery Media presents Sports Ball Stuff with your hosts, Brock and Ben. This is where we discuss the major sports stories that intrigue us and the little stories that enrage us.
Missed me ranting about the Yankees. I hate Aaron Boone so much. I really do. I hate Brian Cashman just as much because we have so many holes in this lineup. And you got Stan, you got Judge. Yes, we don't have a third baseman or any kind of middle relief, which is why Rondon's out there still getting Rondon is out there getting a lather still. We need a third baseman. We need to.
How'd y'all do in the draft?
Volpe. I mean,
was it all over the place, or did they?
No, it was all over the place.
Okay.
I mean, kind of what they do.
Yeah.
Baseball's hard when it comes to the draft. They were all best available at that point. Is how they put it on.
Oh, that's right, because you're on. You all are like the second to last pick, anyway.
Right. So how in MLB or you just put auto draft best available or fantasy football, like that's what the Yankees do.
Yeah.
And then what they'll do is now they're talking about trading away a ton of prospects to get a rental for a starter. Like, if you're going to do that, just blow it. Just stop.
You want to say, yeah. I mean, there's no. If you
don't
can
throw this into the stands. God, he tried to. I give up.
Well, and there's no shame.
A 4-run inning with 2 errors.
There's no shame in playing out your. I mean, you are still in position to make the playoffs.
We're gonna make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I'm not.
So.
I mean.
Yeah. I mean, that's.
But we're not at this rate. We're not beating anybody.
That's why I'm glad I'm not a Yankees fan. I didn't grow up a Yankees fan because that idea of if you're within smelling distance, it's trade the farm away for that 1 or 2.
Yeah, which never.
And then you get pissed when you do that and don't win the World Series, and I totally understand that.
Right, because then that starter that you spent half the farm season on to pitch Game 4 in the World Series.
Right, Seattle's going to offer them $1 billion.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. You're our third starter in the second round loss.
Soto.
Yeah.
But
I don't get it. Here's the other thing. 4-run inning. I get it. There's been 2 errors. But why are we still pitching? I don't know. Ben makes the weirdest decisions. I guess he's still pitching because technically we're still in it halfway through the game. And
you're not out of slam range yet.
I don't know. What I text you, we're the first team that I can remember that has had 2 7-game losing streaks at least, and a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah.
Before the All-Star break. We were 10 games up at some point, it seemed like.
I believe that's called feast or famine.
Fucking Christ. And again, injuries, but you got out of it. Good for you. I hate baseball.
I'd say we're, going to your disdain of Cashman. I think it seems to be that's where Cashman has lost his touch.
Yeah, he's lost the plot.
Well, or that, he used to be really good of, having players in their prime and then offloading them right before they tank.
Well, the thing is...
And then, you take, DJ LeMahieu, and it's, you held on to him for 2 seasons too long.
When we had 37 first basemen.
Yeah.
Because we did. At one point, it seemed like every first baseman in the league played for us.
Yeah.
And the problem with that is, Judge, homegrown, right? And there's a couple of guys, Austin Wells is homegrown, and Jason Dominguez, who's in the outfield, who looked like he had never fielded a ball at the wall before earlier tonight. So I get it, but I think our farm system's middle of the pack at this point. And when you're trying to win, you're going to sacrifice what little farm system you have.
Well, yeah, I mean, no offense, but y'all live off of
I get it.
the, Jeter, Posada, Bernie Williams.
But when we've been good,
Yeah,
historically,
you've had a solid core that came up through. Yeah.
Correct.
But I mean, that's any team except for like the Dodgers. But
you're right. Every team, when they have their window of success,
Yeah.
it's because they've got happens to the Rays every third year.
well, why do you think Bruce Bochy works his magic? It's
Yeah.
like, okay, I mean, and that's somebody who got to that point and then was like, look, trust me, like, we're not going to win next year. We're not going to get back to backs. But we're going to be there every other year because it takes you a year to cycle through,
at
replace
this
what you
point,
need.
No, I can't do that because I still want. We still got. We're in win now because Judge has got a couple of years left and he's still playing elite baseball.
Yeah.
And I say couple of years meaning elite baseball, like MVP baseball.
Yeah. Although I'd probably say this is probably his last year that he can go for the home run title.
Yeah, no, but I'm okay with that because
Yeah.
he still hits for average and he still put the ball anywhere in the park.
I mean,
which is true. Yes, he hits lots of home runs, but he's still batting over 300.
I mean, he is a legit contender for a Triple Crown.
Yes. Yep. So, well, I don't know. All four teams in the East are above 500. I mean, 4 of the 5 teams are above 500. And 4 of the 5 teams in the East would make the playoffs or be one game outside of it right now.
Yeah.
Which it makes it hard.
Of course. And that's...
At least we won 2 or 3 from the Braves, though, so.
Yeah. And I can't say the same for the Cardinals. But
okay.
House money ran out, but again, I'm not mad.
That's what I was just about to say, like, you're in a good spot.
Yeah.
Good showing now. Management has to go, okay, if we can offload a couple of big contract guys that we're not going to sign again, like, just ride it out, right? You still got the lame duck manager and GM, or is it just the manager?
It should be both. GM is a definite lame duck. Our president of operations who can't let the GM role go. But yeah, I think he's back in the GM. Although he wasn't in charge of the draft this year. That was Chaim Bloom, who's the incoming president / GM.
Fucking
So,
Cash was responsible for everything.
Yeah. So
with Boone's input.
Draft for the Cardinals wasn't bad. I mean, they went with a bunch of power arms. So it's you're looking at
the problem with power arms.
Oh yeah, I mean they break,
right.
but you're looking at 3-4 years we could have an up and coming rotation.
God, I wish we.
Or at least like 2 or 3 solid guys, or 2 solid guys and a couple of trade chips and shit like that. But
we've got a kid coming up that's Judge Jace, another giant white guy who plays outfield.
I'm fine with the Cardinals. I like the Cardinals play this year. It's old time ball. They up to the All-Star break they were leading in doubles. They were
stolen bases.
Yeah, they were like in the top 10 on that, and all the small ball metrics, which
I'm a Yankees fan, and you know how they play, and I would much rather small ball. I fucking love baseball. And the hit by pitch, a single and a bomb, or a base on balls and a bomb, like that doesn't work. Like great, it could win you, 40 games a season.
Well, I think we have a similar mentality with soccer. Like, put the ball on goal, chaos ensues. You always have a chance.
What do they call? Put it into the mixer.
Yeah, get a guy on base. Put the bat on the ball. You never know what's going to happen.
Right.
So don't know. And
I've always been if you're a high average guy with speed.
Yeah.
And can play some defense, I want you on my baseball team.
Sure. Yeah.
I want 7 of you on my baseball team.
That's why you loved Harrison Bader.
That's why.
That's why Paul Goldschmidt's great.
That's why I love that man.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I like guys that's how they play.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like Aaron Judge, having him on my team is fucking beautiful. But no, man, I want.
But I mean, what
I want a 300 batter with stolen bases.
we're 2 weeks away from, the. I don't want to say the last push because September's really the last push.
Well, no.
But August is when the fat separates or the oil separates from the water.
So it's those first 2 weeks of August, right after the trade deadline. Ooh, deadland. That's how the Yankees are right now. Deadland. The deadline through those. How long's the waiver wire? 2 weeks.
That's the.
Are they go through
It's the whole month
rosters?
It's the whole month of August, and then you expand the rosters in September.
Okay. So yeah, you got to make it through those first couple of weeks of that's like you said when the fat separates from the rest.
Yeah.
When the cream rises. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was trying to think of, and I couldn't think of it. But
so,
because
I get it.
you make me stupid when we talk to each.
I do. I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, I mean, again, we're only a week past the All-Star break as of tomorrow. So these next 2 weeks, I don't want the Yankees to play 500 baseball only for at the end of the month them to do something stupid.
Yeah.
That's why I told you the next 10 days for us is crucial. We've got a 3-game set with Toronto. We've got a set with Tampa. Like the 2 or 3 teams around us and in the wild card we're playing in the next 10 days.
Yeah.
Look, he struck him out. Go eat dicks.
So 2 minutes. That gives us enough time to talk about the end of the All-Star game, which we're going to have differing opinions on this. So my argument for the home run penalty
shootout.
Yeah, or I don't know, I mean something akin to it. Like one, I think it's a better idea than the starting a runner on second. But also, if you're at the stadium, remember they shut down food service after the seventh inning
stretch.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you're in one of those, I mean, if you're in a game that goes 10, 11, 13 innings, that's a bit of a stretch.
That's 2 baseball games
Yeah.
you're coming close to.
Right.
Yeah.
So, if it's one where, and like they said, is that, and I think it will probably, not next year, but say in the next 5 years, it'll be in serious consideration because.
You know what?
And I would say this. Remember when the NHL proposed it and there was a bunch of.
The shootout?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I hate
traditionalists who were like, no! And now you're like, that's one of the best fucking things in the world.
So I get it. A couple of reasons it makes sense is injuries are going to go way down.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I mean, you're going to save pitchers and you're going to save fans.
Yeah.
Because even if it's a close game, like, come on, man. If you're there at a night game with your family and it's the 10th inning.
Yeah, you're leaving.
Right.
Yeah.
You're like, I can't feed the kids anymore. There's nothing
But if
here.
you
I
know,
can't get a beer. Like,
if you know it's a tie game going into the ninth,
right, you're
and
staying
there's going to
no
be a
matter
shootout,
what. Right.
yeah, you're going to hang
what.
around for that.
And you know what? I'm okay with that. Because the ghost runner on second base is fucking trash.
And that's when, like, stadiums should be like, still sell pretzels and popcorn. You'll still get a little bit of cash.
You're going to get money for
Yeah.
that. And
Don't
then
just shut everything fucking down. I get beer sale. Well, you're right. Like, beer sales stop. Some stadiums keep food sales going, but
beer
then again,
cuts it off.
The following segment has been brought to you by The Goddamn Sauce. Go to thegdsauce.com for details to order all the sauces to replace your ordinary condiments. The Sports Ball Podcast is a production of Pulpery Media, produced and edited by Ben Grimion, marketing by Brock Ryder, graphic design by Beck Ryder and Ben Grimion, music by the Heisenberg Compensators.